The twin moons of the planet Velara hung low in the violet sky. Their light fell over the wide plains where huge crystal trees shimmered like frozen waterfalls. At the edge of those plains, a lonely figure walked slowly, too slowly for someone her size. Her name was Arya, a Valeran giantess tall as a human hover truck, with soft lavender skin marked by faint glowing patterns. Her long silver hair fell down her back like a shining river, but her shoulders were slumped. Her movements were heavy. Her heart felt broken. She carried only a small pouch and a single blanket. Nothing else. Her clan had cast her out that morning, not because she did something wrong, not because she hurt anyone, not because she broke a law. No. They cast her out because her body was different. Too large, too strong, too developed, different from the other females of her species. The Valeran elders believed her huge body could not carry a child safely. They said she would break the sacred balance if she tried. So they rejected her, removed her status, took away her future. Worst of all, they told her she could never become a mother. Arya had begged them, "Please, let me stay. I can prove myself. I can help. I can serve. I can try." But the elders' faces remained cold. A Valeran who cannot create new life has no place among us. Those words echoed inside her bones as she walked the empty plains. She sank to her knees, her massive hands trembling. Why? Why was I made like this? Why can't I belong? Why can't I be a mother? Tears fell, huge glowing drops that sank into the dust, and then a small voice came from behind her. "Are you okay?" Arya turned slowly. She expected a guard, a hunter, another elder. Instead, she found a human, a single human man standing, maybe as tall as her thigh, looking up at her with wide eyes full of concern. His name was Eli Ward, a wandering human technician assigned to repair remote planetary stations. Arya wiped her tears quickly. "I am fine," she said, though her voice shook. Eli tilted his head. "You don't sound fine." Arya looked away. "It is not your concern." Eli stepped closer, careful, respectful, not afraid of her massive size. "Maybe not," he said softly. "But you're alone. And crying. On a planet that gets freezing winds at night. That makes it my concern." Arya blinked. Why wasn't he afraid? Why wasn't he mocking her? Why didn't he run like the others? She whispered, "My people cast me out." Eli nodded slowly. "I saw them from a distance. They closed the gates behind you." Arya's breath hitched. "You saw that?" "Yeah," Eli said. "And honestly, it made me angry." Arya stared at him, shocked. "Angry? Why?" "Because no one deserves to be thrown out like that. Especially not someone who didn't do anything wrong." Arya's huge glowing eyes softened. "You think I am not wrong?" "Of course not," Eli said. "What happened?" Arya hesitated, but something about Eli's gentle expression, his warm voice, made her want to speak. So she did. The first 3-4 minutes hook, strong suspense plus emotion. Arya told him everything. About her different body, about the elders' beliefs, about how she grew larger than any other female, about her dreams of being a mother one day, about the cruel verdict. "Your body is wrong. Your future is forbidden." When she finished, she covered her face with her large hands. "I am useless now," she whispered. "I cannot belong anywhere." Eli stepped right up to her knee and placed a tiny hand against her skin. His voice was steady. "You're not useless. And your body is not wrong." Arya looked down at him, confused. "How can you say that?" "I am too big for my own people. I am too different." Eli smiled softly. "Being different isn't bad. It means you're unique. It means you have strength. And honestly, you don't look wrong to me. You look amazing." Arya's cheeks glowed faintly. No one has ever said that. Well, Eli replied, get used to it. Because I mean it. Arya felt something warm spread in her chest. For the first time in her life, someone saw her differently. Not as a problem. Not as a burden. Not as a broken piece of biology. But as a person. Eli looked up at her enormous eyes. Come with me, he said. At least until you figure things out. I'm heading to a safe outpost for a few days. You can rest there. Eat something warm. Think clearly. Arya shook her head. No. I will slow you down. Eli laughed. You're massive. You have legs longer than my whole body. I'm pretty sure you'll be the fastest one in our team. Arya blinked, uncertain whether to laugh or cry. She nodded slowly. I will go with you. And with that, her lonely path took a new direction, with a human walking beside her. The safe outcast brought Arya to a small human-built shelter hidden among crystal cliffs. The entrance was huge, designed for cargo machines, so Arya could walk inside easily. The warm lights comforted her. The smell of cooked food amazed her. The soft bedding made her cry again. Eli watched her with gentle worry. You okay? I have never been treated like a person. Arya whispered. Double quotes. Well, you are one, Eli said. And you deserve respect. Arya gazed down at him. Why? Why are you so kind to me? Eli shrugged. Because someone has to be, and I don't like seeing people hurt. Arya whispered softly. Thank you, Eli. He smiled. For you? Anytime. Her secret plan. Later that night, the rain pounded on the metal roof. Arya sat curled on one side of the room, huge, worried, thinking too much. Eli brought her warm soup, enough for 10 humans, but perfect for her. As she ate, Eli asked gently, what do you want most? Arya lowered her head. I want a child. Eli nodded. A dream. A good one, but my people said it is impossible. Do you believe them? Arya hesitated. I do not know. Eli's eyes softened. Then let me try something. Arya looked at him, confused. What can you do? Eli opened his portable scanner, human medical tech. I can check your body safely, he said. Not to judge, just to understand. Maybe your people were wrong. Arya froze. You can examine me? If you're comfortable, Eli said softly. If not, I won't touch the scanner. Arya swallowed. Her entire life she was judged by eyes, not science. By tradition, not truth. She nodded slowly. I trust you. Eli scanned her gently, respectfully, keeping distance. Never touching without permission. Minutes passed. Arya held her breath. Eli checked the readings again. Then again. Arya's voice trembled. What does it say? Eli looked up slowly, eyes shining. Arya. There's nothing wrong with you, Arya gasped. You're healthy. Strong, fully capable. Your body doesn't prevent anything. You were never unable. Her hands shook violently. Then, why did they lie? Fear, Eli said. Old beliefs. Maybe jealousy. Maybe ignorance. But the truth is simple. You can be a mother. Your dream is possible. You were never broken. Arya burst into tears, not sad tears. Tears of hope. Eli stood there quietly, letting her cry, letting her breathe. When she calmed, she whispered, Eli, you gave me my future back. The twist, she becomes OTZR. Days passed. Arya healed emotionally. She grew closer to Eli. They talked for hours about humans, Valerans, motherhood, life. One morning, she approached Eli nervously. I made a decision. Eli smiled. What is it? I want to adopt an abandoned Valeran child. A little one who is cast out like I was. Eli blinked. That's beautiful. I want to give a child the life I never had. Eli nodded slowly. I'll help you. You will? Arya whispered. Of course, he said. Let's do it together. They searched the nearby orphan outpost, a place where abandoned children of many species lived. And there, they found her, a tiny Valeran infant, blue glowing eyes. Trembling, fragile, unwanted. Arya picked the child up carefully, tears flowing. Hello, little one. I am Arya, and if you wish, I will be your mother. The baby reached toward her. And Arya's heart exploded with love. Eli watched, smiling warmly. Arya looked at him. You made this possible, she whispered. You made me a mother. Eli shook his head. No, Arya. You always had the heart of a mother. I just helped you see it. Arya lowered her forehead to his giant to small. But hearts equal. Thank you, Eli. He smiled. Anytime. Arya, anytime. And under the violet moons of Valara, a lonely giantess became a mother, because one human refused to let her believe she was broken. That day, everything changed. Forever.